like that. There is something that is about to go down. Today's video is epic. We are going to touch on one of the greatest man in the whole world, a scholar, a game changer, a great inspiration to many. So we are going to talk about that man. Before I come to the video, I want to start by thanking our new subscribers, our returning subscribers. We really appreciate. We do not take you for granted even one bit. We appreciate you. And if you're watching this video, kindly like the video, leave a sweet comment down below. We are going to appreciate. Subscribe if you have not subscribed to help us go to 5,000 subscribers. Guys, we will really appreciate. Today, I want to talk about a man who gave birth to a great person. That person is known in the whole world. She has inspired the whole world. She's actually about to be the president of one of the greatest countries in the world. She's about to become the president of such a great nation. She'll be the most influential person in the whole world. And I want to talk about the father. The father had a great dream. A dream of a new great Jamaica. A dream to transform Jamaica to the next level. A dream to make Jamaica compete with all the other countries that we hear about, developed countries. And his dream, we are going to see whether it has been achieved by the leaders who are in Jamaica or no. And therefore, I am introducing to you drums, Donald J. Harris. Donald J. Harris is not just a small man. He is the father of the current Vice President of America, Kamala Harris. And Kamala Harris is just about to become the next president of the United States of America. So this great man is the one who brought that woman into this world. So you know what I'm talking about. You know the tingo. He must be a great man, a very hardworking man. And he was, by the way. He is and he was. And today, I want to look at what was the dream of Donald Harris towards Jamaica. He wanted to see a changed Jamaica. He wanted to see a transformed Jamaica. He wanted to see a Jamaica whereby there is no poverty, free of poverty, full of jobs that have been created. No one is suffering. No one is having a hard time to put a meal on the table. So he wanted to change Jamaica to one of the greatest countries in the world. Has this been achieved? You and me will be the judge after we go through this video. So Harris Kamala, born in Jamaica, actually was born in Portland. And he went to school in one of the schools in Portland, which is Teachfield High School. That is where this guy attended school. And I'm sure as he was growing up, he saw the problems that were facing the common Jamaican people. And he had the eager to transform the lives of these people to be great. And therefore, he wrote a whole manual of the Jamaica he wanted in his mind. And we are going to see whether this was achieved, has been achieved. Donald Harris was eagering, or rather wanted to see a Jamaica free of poverty, free of debts, a Jamaica that can stand on its own and be able to support its people and be able to bring influence outside its boundaries. That was the dream of Donald Harris. He thought of a Jamaica free of poverty. He thought of a Jamaica very strong in economy and having a lot of jobs. That was his dream of a great Jamaica. And he had some factors, or rather some, what can I call them? Some of the measures he wanted to take so that he can transform Jamaica to this great nation that will be admired by everybody all over the world. So as I go through these, the measures he wanted to take to transform Jamaica, I want to first say, right now, Jamaica actually largely depends. And actually, even during his time, he saw that Jamaica largely relied on sugar, which was tradition, and bauxite. He found that the country is really relying on these items, selling these items, so that it can uplift its economy. And he wanted a Jamaica that will not just rely on bauxite, sugar, music, sports, and all what Jamaica has today. He wanted to see a Jamaica that is industrialized, a Jamaica that is developed, a Jamaica that is there up competing with great countries in the world. That was his dream. And you can imagine this guy was just from a small island called Jamaica. And I want to tell you, Jamaica as a small island has brought a lot of impact outside there in the world. And this person saw the potentiality of Jamaica as a great nation. And therefore he drew a manual of the measures which needs to be taken for Jamaica to be transformed to be one of the greatest nations. One of the measures that Donald Harris wanted to take to transform Jamaica was to diversify the economy. We know that for a country to be great, economy has to be looked at. And therefore, Donald had a dream to diversify the economy by making sure that Jamaica is a technological hub with thriving biotechnology and agro-processing industries. In other words, he wanted to make Jamaica an industrialized country, to create industries that are going to support Jamaica in its economical growth. And to create industry, for someone who schooled in Jamaica and went to the United States of America, it was very easy because he has a lot of knowledge, he has a lot of creativity, he has a knowledge of experience. And he would have diversified the economy by creating industries that are going to create jobs, that are going to actually make Jamaicans free of any debts. So he wanted to first diversify the economy by creating a room for industrialization. And this is the measures even Africans should take. If our economy is to stand the test of times, then we have to wake up and diversify the economy by creating industries that can actually bring about employment and bring about self-reliance and bring about the growth of the economy. So this was the dream in mind of Donald Harris. The second measure that he wanted to undertake was infrastructure development. He wanted to see that the country has good roads, has good electricity supply. So he wanted to ensure Jamaica has good roads and the electricity supply is sufficient, and also the internet is quick and can be depended on, so that infrastructure and supply of electricity would have improved businesses and actually attract investors to come to Jamaica so that Jamaica can grow in terms of the economy. So he wanted to see businesses are thriving, the existing businesses are thriving, and they cannot thrive without good roads, without electricity, without good internet. And therefore he wanted to improve in all this so that the existing businesses can grow and other businesses can be started and investors can come and actually start projects in Jamaica so that Jamaica can grow in terms of economy. That is the second measure Donald Harris wanted to make. The third measure that he wanted to undertake was he wanted human capital development. You cannot develop the economy if you do not empower people in terms of education so that they can be able to run the industries, they can be able to run all what will be created in their country. So he wanted to ensure that the Jamaicans have access to education and they can be learned people who will be able to run the industries that are going to be set up. He wanted to improve the education sector and the education to be diversified to meet the needs of this industrialized country. So you can see the thoughts that this person had were actually on the way to transform Jamaica. And I've told you, some of them have been attained. And after mentioning more of them, we are going to look at how much of Donald Harris have been attained in Jamaica right now. Measure that Donald Harris wanted to ensure that it has been taken to improve the economy of Jamaica and to make Jamaica a great nation was technological innovation. He did not just want the Jamaicans to be learned, but he wanted them to be innovative. Remember that that factor I have said he wanted to see that the Jamaicans have gone through education with emphasis in sciences, mathematics, and actually technology. And therefore, these brilliant minds were having reasoning because of the mathematical aspect of it and the science aspect of it were to become innovators. Imagine machines made in Jamaica being transported to other nations. Products made in Jamaica being transported to other nations. This is the dream that Donald Harris had for Jamaica. An innovative Jamaica, innovative minds. And by the way, we have looked at the people of Jamaica and we have clearly said the people of Jamaica are creative, they are innovative, they have very, very great powers of doing new things, creating new things, creating wonders. And therefore, this guy, it's like he had observed the minds of Jamaicans, the ability of Jamaicans, and he had seen the potentiality of Jamaicans being innovative. And therefore, he wanted to actually catalyze, bring a catalyst that is going to make Jamaicans even think more harder so that they can be innovative in engineering, in science, in mathematics, and this will boost a lot of industries, a lot of innovations, a lot of job creation, a lot of finances to come to Jamaica, which automatically will lead to the growth of the economy. So this is the dream that Donald Harris had for Jamaica. The fifth measure that he found it necessary to improve the economy of Jamaica was to support the small and medium enterprises. We know that the economy of a country is grown by the small enterprises and the medium enterprises. He was recommending that these small businesses, these small microfinances, these small organizations to be supported by being given loans that are affordable, and grants, not just loans. They be given loans that are affordable and grants, if possible, and also to be educated, to be mentored, so that they can be able to run these SME, small and medium enterprises. And this will lead to the growth of the economy of Jamaica and the creation of jobs and innovative minds. Because these people have been trained how to run their businesses, how to run their small organizations, how to run their small microfinances, and therefore they are not going to collapse. They are going to grow to the next level, uplifting the economy of Jamaica. That was a dream and a half, guys. I was looking at it and I was saying every country should aspire to take these points and take their country to the next level. Africans, we should learn. about to take measures in all this. Donald Harris was recommending for an improved economy, for job creation, for a growth in the countries so that we can be self-reliant economically and physically. So the next point that he wanted, or rather the next measure that he wanted, or rather he would have undertaken to bring about a great Jamaica is export promotion. By promoting the products that are being produced in Jamaica, marketing them, making them of great quality and affordable, and doing smart marketing, he would make sure the products that come from Jamaica are exported to other countries in large quantity. Of course, this will translate to money coming to Jamaica, and of course, translate to growth in the economy and creation of jobs. So he wanted to ensure the products that are processed in Jamaica, that are grown in Jamaica, are exported in large quantity. What a mind! What a decision! This can be a great move to transform any country. So the next point was that he wanted to make it easy for people to start businesses without the hindrances that come, so that it is so hard to start a business and the business to thrive. So he wanted to make sure that after people start a business, it thrives and it is not hindered by factors that actually hinder businesses from growing. So he wanted to see many people starting businesses and they thrive so that the economy can grow. The next one, he wanted to create a business environment to encourage outside investors to come to Jamaica and invest. So by making sure that businesses start, making it easy for businesses to start and they learn easily, he would have encouraged investors to come and actually start projects in Jamaica and businesses in Jamaica, and therefore grow Jamaica to a great nation. And lastly, he wanted to make sure the public and private partnerships happen so easily. In other words, there is a collaboration between the public and the private sectors so that they can collaborate and start projects together and boost one another so that they can boost the economy. He wanted to see them work together and start big projects that are going to uplift the lives of Jamaica and then create jobs to the people of Jamaica. Has all this been achieved in Jamaica? I want to say, to some extent, it has been achieved. The other day we looked at transformation of Jamaica in terms of infrastructure, industries, tourist attraction areas, airport expansion, and so many things that are happening in Jamaica right now. So to some extent, the dreams of Donald Harris have been attained. However, some of these things have not yet been done. Here, even in where we are in Africa and even in Jamaica. And therefore, measures need to be taken to take into consideration these points that this great scholar sat down and wrote all of them. If they are done, then we are going to have a Jamaica which is transformed, a great Jamaica, the Jamaica we all dream about. And that can only be achieved through hard work, through collaboration, through talking and exchanging ideas, and through the leaders coming down so that they can listen to people like Donald Harris so that the economy of the country can grow. And I want to say, now that the daughter is becoming the highest, or rather is occupying the highest office in the whole world, I think some of these dreams, maybe Donald Harris will bring them to be. I'm just saying, I think. So he might as well incorporate these ideas and actually buy these ideas to the daughter, and maybe Jamaica will benefit from the collaboration between the father and the daughter. We actually hope that we are going to see a transformed Jamaica, a Jamaica that is potentially great and is actually admired by all the countries in the whole world. Now, Let us leave that aside. Today, I also wanted to talk about Colaz Smith. It has been happening on the social media platforms that Colaz Smith has been actually, the people he was working with, we all know that Cor Smith had a team. And that team, they have been working with that team to support people, to actually help the elderly, to provide food for people. And actually we saw him hands-on during the Hurricane Beryl, helping people in St. Vincent, helping people in other islands like Grenada. And it was a good gesture and a good move by Cor Smith. But let me tell you, where there is success, there is always something that comes to pull you down. So we see some of the members, actually it is already that he has supported, that he had actually started building a house for. And this lady, it's like she has a boyfriend who is actually inciting her to actually bring Cor Smith down. And this guy comes and tells the lady that this house you are being given, it's not worth to be lived by human beings. Which is actually very funny because this woman has nowhere to live. She is struggling. And I thought, when you are struggling, you don't have to look at the gift people are giving you, provided they are removing you from your ashes to somewhere better. And I find that in Kenya here we say, do not look at the teeth of the cow you are being given. You should not look at the item you are being given for free and start judging and start doing what? Analyzing it, and you don't have your own. And therefore this guy has brought a lot of bad blood between this lady who was working with Cor Smith and Cor Smith. And they have started saying very, very bad things about Cor Smith. But I want to say, we have seen working with the people, helping people can sometimes be very, very tricky. And sometimes people don't appreciate what you do for them. They actually look at the bad thing and they don't see the good things that you have done for them. We have seen Marwa being attacked by people he has helped to come from ashes to grace. People he has actually constructed a house for, people he has helped to grow their YouTube channels, people he has helped when they had no fear, when they had no food, when they were nowhere. And they come and turn against him and start trying to bring him down. So I felt it when I saw Cor Smith actually talking about this girl he has helped so much, and now she has turned against him and wants to bring him down together with the boyfriend. And it looks like this boyfriend actually has no potential to construct a house for this woman. I don't understand how you can be rude into coming out of someone who is assisting you, someone who is helping you, and you are told that he's not doing enough, and you are rude to go outside this person who has been always with you and go against him and start bringing him down. I don't understand the minds of people. I don't understand the reasoning of people. Because if somebody helps you, you have the obligation to respect them. You have the obligation to humble yourself. You have the obligation to see that it is not a must that person to assist you, but they have come out strongly to make you stand. And therefore, I really felt for Cor Smith. And if by any chance he happens to watch this video, I want to tell him, we usually say here in Kenya, a tree that has no fruits is not thrown for stones by young boys. It is only a tree that has got fruits that the stones are thrown to that tree. And therefore, Cor Smith, you have something good. You have something great. You have fruits that the boys are seeing, and that is why they are throwing stones on you. Continue doing good, continue supporting people, continue helping people, because it's not about people. It's about God who will reward you for the work that you are doing. So I really felt it, and I said I'm going to mention that in this video because it's so bad that you assist people, and when they feel like they have become independent, they start turning against you and talking about you and actually spreading lies and rumors about you. It is very, very unfortunate. We have all watched Cor Smith. We have seen him supporting his teammate, buying for them cars, constructing for them houses, and yet somebody comes to try and bring this goodness down. That is very, very wrong. And therefore, it is very, very important as you help people, you get to know the minds of people, you get to know the character of people, you get to know what kind of people are you helping. Because there are people you can help and they are not grateful at all, and they will come by all means to bring you down, which is so, so sad. And I really felt sad for Cor Smith, and I really encourage him to keep on going helping people, because it's not about those people, it's about the God in heaven who rewards. So guys, this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching us. Bye bye, and please subscribe, please like the video, please comment, leave a sweet comment down below, and you're going to appreciate.